guys, got a HossTalk. I'm going to call this the Hawk Offers a Different Perspective. So I'm sure you guys have seen some movies, some Viking movies, even some Native American movies, where someone in the tribe or whatever the group of organization is, they have a hawk, and they'll use this hawk and they'll send the hawk ahead, and the hawk will come back and tell them some information, whether there's like an animal to hunt or there's another war party or something going on. And I want to expand upon that concept a little bit. So the people that are on the ground, whatever they are, let's call them Vikings for this sake of argument, they can see a certain perspective, right? They can see the perspective forward from the ground. Now, because they have that view, that's good, right? That's an important view to have, but they're limited in the bigger perspective, in the bigger picture, because they can't see, you know, from the air, from a higher perspective. They can't see from a lower perspective. They can kind of only see one small particular range. When they send that hawk out, that hawk is now able to get a bird's eye view. So the hawk is able to get a better and a different perspective of what they're going to be dealing with, whether it's an animal they're hunting or a group of people they're fighting. So they utilize that hawk to get a different perspective, to see the thing in front of them in a way that they're not able to see it right now. I want to expand upon this because I feel like this is something that we can use in life also. When you see a certain particular problem a particular way, you want to do X, Y, and Z to get to X objective, and you're seeing it from your perspective, right? Now, we need to all recognize that all of our perspectives are limited, because all of our perspectives are based on the information that we know in the past. They're not based on other insights, right? So we could be looking forward and we can only see maybe 2 square feet of a problem, when the whole problem, we can look at it from maybe 10 square feet potentially. So that's where a lot of times you need to go seek a different perspective. So you could ask a friend, you could ask a parent, you could ask a coach, a teacher, whatever, a business person. You could ask somebody else who's gonna now see the problem that you have, or the thing that you want to create or solve from a different angle. And then they can offer that angle to you, just like the hawk would offer a different angle on what's in front of these Vikings to the person that's the handler of the hawk. So now they're able to actually see this thing in front of them in a lot more ways than how they would be able to see it just by their own devices. You've seen this more recently with people using drones for photography. You can see your house every day, right? You pull up to your house, you park your car, you get out, you walk into the front door. That offers you one perspective of that house. But now, if you have somebody with a camera on a drone, they fly over the house and they give you the perspective of coming down and seeing the roof from the sky and seeing the yard from the top view. That's a whole different perspective. It allows you a whole different now sense of information about your house. You might not have seen the roof from that angle ever. Now you have more information that you can process and make decisions with. So a lot of times when you have a problem or you have a project in front of you that you're trying to do, it is of benefit to you to seek a different perspective from people, things, places, even if you could get to a different angle. I mean, if you're looking at a town and you're planning building plans for something, right? And you're looking at it from the street view, maybe you need to just go to a hill above the town and try to look down with a set of binoculars. There's all different ways to get new perspectives on these things you're trying to solve. And I think the more full you can make your picture, the better decision you can make in any of these areas. So that's what I'm saying. Let me know your thoughts on that. Team Hoss, get out there.